of the school year is rapidly approaching, and so too is the end of the spring high school sports season. While the New England weather can throw off schedules for countless outdoor sports, one of the few spring indoor sports for the Boston Public Schools, boys volleyball, is right on course. The boys volleyball city championship was on Thursday, and multiple-time winner Latin Academy looked to continue its dominance on the court when they squared off against exam school rival O'Brien. So let's head out to Madison Park High for the Volleyball City Championship. The AC Latin Academy, the 15th ranked in the state. Latin Academy Dragons taking on O'Brien. First set, MIAA Cruz and William Wynn gets the ace right there for the Dragons. They win the first set 25-11. Second set, Wynn again serving. Dragons set up Danny Ho off of this volley right here, coming up with the spike there for the Dragons. Puts the Dragons up 10-2 in the second set. O'Brien would try to hang tough here on this next play. This is going to be a long volley between these two squads, Latin Academy and O'Brien. The Dragons going to have a tough time getting it over the net on this one, as the Tigers will fight this off well, and Latin Academy can't return that one over the net. Tigers take the lead, or cut it down to 13-7. They're in the middle of the second set, but the Dragons were just too tough at this point. Ryan Wynn drops it into no man's land right there for Latin Academy as they go on to win the second set 25-9. Third set, O'Brien gets off to a good start as the Dragons can't return that serve as it's volleyed right back at them by Kevin Zhang there. Tigers go up 7-6. Then after this short volley between both squads, as Latin Academy is able to return it there, it's Zhang again, this time for the spike right inside against Latin Academy. Puts the Tigers up 9-6 in the third set, but the Dragons would respond. Latin Academy getting the spike there from Danny Ho as he ties it up at 17 apiece. Then later on in the set, it's going to be Ho again, this time drilling it up front. He would have 9 kills to lead all players in this one. He puts the Dragons up by 2. Match point now, Latin Academy serving. Tigers long on the return right here. And Latin Academy would go on to win the third set 25-22. They win the 2019 Boys Volleyball City Championship over at Madison Park. And after the match, we were able to talk to Danny Ho, the senior, and their head coach, Lockton Lau.
This year is very memorable because it's going to be my last year playing with these guys, and I want to give a chance for other players for the postseason to have that title as well. We always play like every game is like the last game of our lives. So we always got to play it like our life is on the line.
Not too many opportunities where you get the chance to win any type of championship. You're lucky to even sometimes win playoff games because those things can be tough because you play good teams. So, you know, get a chance to relish in the moment, be excited for it, excited for these boys because they worked hard all season. You know, I get after them all the time, so it's good to see that their hard work pays off.
Another boys volleyball title for the Dragons, who will look to make a strong state tournament run over the next couple of weeks. While some spring state tournaments have yet to begin, others are approaching the finish line. And one of the BPS athletes that's still left standing was on Saturday. Boston Latin School's Derek Shen won the boys North Sectional Tennis Finals at Newton North High School, defeating Belmont's Shaw Rylander in straight sets 7-6 with a 7-3 tiebreaker and 6-0. Shen's serve was broken late in the first set to force the tiebreaker before he dominated the second set 6-0. So congratulations to Derek on his boys North sectional final victory over at Newton North High on Saturday. Still a lot of spring sports going on, including the baseball and softball city championships this Saturday, June 1st. So make sure you get out there and support your local teams. That's going to do it for sports this week, folks. Be sure to come right back here next time for more on Boston Neighborhood Sports.